first day we were there was 750 kids waiting for us. When we got there, we just hit the music and started dancing, but then as soon as we were there, before we even were at the stage, there were already kids grabbing us.
I can't carry all of you.
And these kids are laughing, they're having fun, they're wanting to participate. There's other classrooms that are getting word of what we're doing, and they're hearing, you know I can, and they're starting to kind of come outside. Their teachers are yelling at them to get back inside, and then they just start joining the workshop, and they're having a blast.
A lot of times we come into places and you gotta like pull a little bit out of them, try and get them to try something. These kids were all about it every time, even when they didn't know how to do the steps. They kept moving, they kept grooving. It was a good old time.
When we went to like do the show, there were two girls that sat down to like watch the show instead of like do the show. And so I went over, oh no, I don't want to do it. Like, don't tell me, like, I don't want to do it. And I was like, no, like you're coming, like you're dancing, you're doing it. Like, you know in your heart that you can do this, right? And she was like, yeah. And so finally, like, her friends were kind of like pushing her. And so she came up.
Their name was Sam. When I went up to him, I'm like, hey Sam, you know, I'm gonna teach you something. I don't want to do this. I'm scared. The first couple times that we did it, totally doubting himself. You know, the last note, oh, I can't do it, I can't sing very high, I can't do this. I said, listen, you can do anything. You are capable of this. You are so amazing. Finally, I think it was the last time he did it, and we were actually showing it. He got up there and he sang, and he nailed it. And the entire room was like clapping their hands.
I felt good. Like the first time I was so nervous because like I'm going to see like there's a lot of people and they are going to like to judge. I can take the goods, like the goods we've did here, and tell people how awesome.
You're awesome.
We were in townships the whole entire time. A whole 15 days we were there.
And you're just watching these kids live this life that you could never even imagine. But to watch these kids just smile and have a moment to just like let go and be free and enjoy themselves.
It changes everything and just makes you realize just kids are kids no matter where you go. You know, they're always gonna wanna have fun. There's gonna be the kids that goof around. There's gonna be the kids that laugh at us. There's gonna be the kids that are really shy and don't wanna talk. But no matter where we go, the kids are always gonna be kids.
From the first minute we walked in here, I mean, we hadn't even done anything yet in meet and greet, and their screams were deafening. Literally the whole hall was just full of like, ah! You know, they were so excited.
I was in the 8th grade when the first time when they came here. I was all shy. The first performance, I was like, I didn't know my moves and stuff, so I got all nervous. It taught me self-confidence. Like, yeah, they like to protect you. It's like, oh, like now that I'm gonna sing again today, and it's like, a whole nother ball. I wouldn't expect that. This is like what I would want to do one day. So.
I was so amazed by the talent of the young Americans and how they work with Monument Park learners.
The message you brought out the passion of music and talent into us so we could grow to know more about dancing, singing. It's the first time that we all as cultural students in this that felt so emotion and like.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for investing in our kids and for taking the time to make them feel so special, giving them that extra acknowledgement and working on all their skills and especially their people skills and how they connect with one another. Thank you for that.
What happened here today was magical, absolutely magical. What these kids really needed was to let go of their emotions, and they really enjoyed what they saw today.
We had a bunch of primary school kids learning something for the first time, performing to a group of high schoolers. That is something that's not seen in a community like this because no one wants to be made fun of, no one wants to be embarrassed.
And because we're always open for something for the kids, we said, now fine, we'll suspend our lessons, we'll catch up somehow, somewhere.
Yet after today's session, you had kids doing things for the first time, unashamed, they had boldness when they did it, they were confident when they did it. So that's one thing that stood out for me.
It's not going to be the same at the school in a long while.
Wish it could have been longer, over 2 days.
And I think this was just something that will motivate not only the kids but teachers as well.
The program works, so we would definitely want them back.
And I'm sure that the learners won't stop singing now.
Go out, do dance, do drama, do music, you know.
We'd like to see you again. We had an awesome time. Thank you very much.